Okay. All right. What do you think, panel, of Martha Ann Alito, that is Justice Alito of the Supreme Court, his wife who likes flags? Okay. It's Flag Day. Today's Flag Day. Is it reflective of a larger phenomenon in the U.S.?
How is there not a Bravo show, The Real Housewives of the Supreme Court? I would watch the crap out of that.
Okay, totally lame joke. But in this video, we are going to watch Bill Maher annihilate Charlamagne and actually the panel, Ana Navarro, stun the panel. You know, they're going to get into this conversation about flags and, of course, the left and the right and how to talk about American issues. And Bill Maher is going to control like he normally does. Bill Maher is going to dismantle the arguments of Charlamagne, dismantle the arguments of Ana Navarro. She is the co-host from The View. And so Bill Maher is going to do what Bill Maher does well. I will give Bill Maher this much. He does definitely know how to handle tough conversations and, direct the show the way that Bill Maher wants it to go. So without further ado, let's get right into the clip.
This is Alito in the double wide with Mrs. Thomas.
Well, I mean, the fact that this country is so politicized, it's almost inevitable, I think, that the flags would get involved.
So many flags. I don't know what they mean.
This lady said, Mrs. Alito, that what makes her tick, what makes her happy, her hobby, basically, she's not knitting, she's not playing pickleball. No, she's making up flags in her head. She's got one where she wants to put out the word vergogna, which is Italian for shame, except she's not Italian.
She's not Italian?
No, she's married to an Italian, but she
Right.
kept telling this woman, the activist, that she was German. And I kept thinking to myself, if she is spewing all of this to this woman who she doesn't know at a public event, just imagine what that lady does in private.
But wait.
You know, I cannot stand Ana Navarro. By the way, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and the notification bell. Thank you to everybody who's watching. I can't stand Ana Navarro. Like, there's nothing that can come out of Ana Navarro's mouth that's going to sound like it makes sense to me. She is the biggest hypocritical virtue signaler, and I can't stand her earrings as well. So what if the lady's not Italian? I don't understand. I mean, I have, kitchen rags that have beautiful Italian words, antipasto and things like that. What is Ana Navarro saying, right? What is the point that was made here? So I just can't stand anything a lot of these leftists have to say, especially these boomer leftists. I could take the younger ones, but the boomer ones, all they do is virtue signal and make absolutely no sense. Let's see how Bill Maher handles Ana Navarro.
To be fair. Okay.
So is she flag phobic?
What's
the story?
God hates flags, is
God
what she said.
Okay.
Well, it started when her neighbor, this is what I read, it started when the neighbor put up a fuck Trump sign, which is obnoxious.
Didn't she get spit on and called the C word?
Yes.
Which
is also obnoxious.
Yeah, but when you buy a house on the Jersey Shore, like the real estate tells you that's going to happen.
This is the problem with America, though. We never actually talk about the issue. You said you said the flag said "fuck Trump." So her actual issue is somebody that I assume she supports, right? Somebody put a flag up insulting that person. How does it become the flag's fault?
Right.
American, we never know how to discuss the issue.
Sorry, I don't mean to keep on stopping the video because I know how people get, but look, it was the point that Charlamagne just made was so dumb that the audience was silenced. They didn't know if they should clap or not until Bill Maher kind of said that's right. And I think Bill Maher must have been tired because how is it the flag's fault? Nobody said it was the flag's fault. This is damn it. Well, we can make that argument for, pew-pews, right? I hate using that term, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Weapons, right? How is it that thing's fault, right? So what is he saying? What is Charlamagne even saying? And Bill Maher felt the same way too, but the audience had to see what direction he was going to go in.
Like instead of talking to each other, we just put up flags.
Well, they're better than bumper stickers because you don't even have to read 3 words.
I will tell you, I have been surprised and amazed by the number of flags that I didn't know about. that exist in
Yeah.
America.
You're talking about the pride flags.
No, that one I know about.
No, there's like 12 of those.
No, there's like there's the one that she makes up in her head. There's the what is it? Elevate to Jesus. What's the one that she flies
appeal
in?
To heaven.
Appeal to
Yeah.
heaven flag.
There's the upside down.
The upside down flag.
We wasted like 3 months of our country's time upset that you can't kneel when the American flag is up. And now you can like turn them upside down and make them black and white. Like
That's what
the
I
rules
thought.
have changed.
I mean, well, I made that point a couple of weeks ago, that the fact that the Republicans can do anything that is so unpatriotic and they don't get called for it. If a Democrat flew the flag upside down, they have patriotic immunity. It's just the weirdest thing.
That's how I feel about when Trump said he wanted to terminate the Constitution to overthrow the results of an election.
Right.
Everybody, that's the most unpatriotic thing to say.
Exactly.
Somebody that wipes their ass for the Constitution?
I'm sorry, guys. I cannot keep, like, I promise you, I'm trying. I'm like, just don't cut it off. But there's just so much insanity happening in this episode. I really hope you guys have made it this far because, I mean, first of all, what Ana Navarro just said about the flags, like, I didn't know there were so many flags. Bill Maher says the appropriate thing. Yeah, you're talking about the pride flag. Oh, no, never that. No, that flag is okay. That flag is perfectly fine, even though there's like 20, however many different ways to do that stupid flag. Yes. Okay. That's number one. Number two, you know, then they're talking about, they're worked up that the lady had a flag that says to appeal to heaven. But the pride flag is not an issue, but the appeal to heaven flag is the issue. It's a very backward society that we live in. Bill Maher makes a complaint about, that if Republicans are flying the flag upside down, it's not a problem. But if the Democrats do it, it's a problem. No, I think that a lot of, I'm going to keep it real without going too much into it. I think that most of the people in this country should fly the flag upside down because our Constitution is constantly being disrespected, which then brings me to Charlamagne, who's like, oh, Trump tried to overturn the Constitution, but did he do it? He talked about it. It could have been done. I live in Pennsylvania. We vote against our Constitution just to get Joe Biden in. I'm sorry. This was not really, 2020 is something, no matter how I feel today about certain things, 2020 is never something that I'm ever going to let go. They stole the election from him. Yes, I will always say that. So he has a right to explore every possibility, especially when you see it happening. I mean, really? Do we need to go back there? So Charlamagne is tripping. I'll give Bill Maher a little bit because, he's not as insane as the other ones. And Ana Navarro, again, shut up.
Charlamagne, this is for you. Is Trump dangerous because he's funny?
What the fuck? Trump is dangerous because at one point he was president of the United States of America and he's running to be president of the United States of America again. If he wasn't, running to be in that position, he'd be the most hilarious person on the planet.
But
do you actually? You're a comedian. Do you actually find him funny? Because
Yes.
people are laughing at him.
unintentionally.
Yes.
It's a scream.
If
What?
he were,
Oh, he's so funny, but he doesn't know it.
every time
No, really. I mean, there are people like that. He has no...
when I listen to him when he's talking in those rallies about the sharks and the batteries, I'm
Exactly.
waiting
That was
for the
great.
men in white jackets to show
But it's
up.
only because he's running for president. If he wasn't running for president, you'd be like, this stand-up is amazing.
But he sounds, and I've heard you talk about this subject before, he sounds like more of a normal person.
Yes.
And that, I know you say that the Republicans have a big advantage because they
talk like real
communicate.
people.
Yeah.
I mean, Republicans are more sincere about their lies than Democrats are about their truth. Like when you listen to Donald Trump talk, you listen to Marjorie Taylor Greene, that's what Waffle House sounds like at 3 a.m. And sadly, people relate to that.
I gotta disagree with you on that because I think a lot more people disagree with having a fuck up in their family who got on drugs than they do with paying hundreds of thousands of dollars in hush money.
Yes, I agree. But that fuck up in your family on drugs is so funny when he's not stealing from you.
Right.
He's hilarious. Give him $20, make him dance. You never did that? Okay.
The jokes aren't landing, Charlamagne, because all of y'all sound ridiculous. Like, let's keep it real, okay? Look, Okay, like let's keep it real. You can have your contentions with somebody, but the f up in your family, like let's stop calling, like to say, like, oh, Trump is just dumb and he doesn't know what he's talking about and all of this. It's like, come on, you don't have to like him. You can disagree with him immensely. Oh, he's used hundreds of thousands of dollars for hush money. So you guys are all hypocritical. I'm pretty sure you've got your loopholes that how many, somebody give me a background on Ana Navarro. I mean, how many LLCs I'm sure she has to have loopholes that she doesn't pay her fair share in taxes, things like that. It's like, this is what I don't do. Look, I have an issue with Trump's foreign policy. I'll leave it there. But with that said, it doesn't mean that I have to go into who he slept with or whatever might have happened and hush money and all of this stuff or, loopholes about taxes and all of the other stuff that they do. And Charlamagne, your jokes aren't even hitting and you look insane right now. And for all of this, like for you to talk like this, like you just have it's disgusting to me because it's like you have no room. You do not know what it is to run a country. You don't. None of us do. Even with my misgivings with Trump right now, none of us do. So Charlamagne, shut up. Like, I just feel like I spent most of this video telling these people to shut up more than Bill Maher did. Bill Maher should have, I think, been a little harder telling them to shut up. But, it is what it is. Pretty good clip. I'll see you guys at the next one. Bye.